And it's been hot fun in the summertime for these sizzling stocks have been breaking out right under your nose. Names like Regeneron, Discovery, Kroger, Darden, all up 30% or more in the last 3 months. They're some of the best performing stocks in the S&P 500 in that time. So given these moves, we thought it'd be a perfect time to play a little sizzle or fizzle.
I love this game.
Listen up. Here's how it's going to work. So everybody just pay close attention. I'm going to name a stock. We'll use Discovery as an example. If you think the stock has more room to run, you say sizzle, and then you'll hear this. If you think it's a little too hot for its own good, you'll say fizzle, and you'll see and hear this. Get it? Everybody got it?
Think so.
Okay, very good. Let's get started.
Don't start with me, please.
Guy, we're going to start with you.
Shucks.
Discovery, sizzle or fizzle?
Sizzle means
it's hot. It's going to stay hot. Fizzle means it's not hot anymore.
They answered it for me. Sizzle.
So you would trade it.
So I would own it, not frown upon it. That's a different game that we'll talk about. Yes, sizzle. I think the stock goes higher. We talked about this back early in the spring when all the news came out about mergers and acquisitions. We said, you know what? This is an undervalued stock on valuation. They have a lot of great properties. They finally dealt with that Scripps acquisition. Now, Jefferies just came out and put a $34 price target on it. So despite the fact that it had a sort of ish day today specifically, I think this thing can still
take out still or no? I mean, is there takeout?
Sizzle. I do think there's some takeout opportunities.
Who, though?
I
there
have no
antitrust concerns
idea
out
who
there?
would do it. I love Oprah Winfrey Network, Food Network. It's all about me.
It's hard to bet against content, no matter where the content is. The environment is always looking for, trying to hunt out new content, trying to fill the pipes with something. So I think it always has to sizzle with Discovery. Obviously, a little setback, but I feel as if all the M&A in the media territory has been pushed off the front pages. And I think once it comes back into quote-unquote vogue, I think you'll see the stock rally.
You have a valuation backstop. This thing's trading at just under 10 times forward earnings. That's kind of a nice thing to be looking for right here.
He's got a hot, yeah. All right, well, we're going to throw you another one, Mike. Kroger, sizzle or fizzle?
Fizzle.
Oh.
I'm going to say fizzle. First of all, I mean, the grocery business is not particularly exciting. They have some fairly compelling competition from the likes now of Walmart. And we also, of course, have to still wonder what Amazon and Whole Foods are going to be doing together. Add in some potential wage pressure if they start seeing increases in wages that they're paying. You know, at 15 times earnings, this is not a growth story, so I don't see any reason why I'd buy it here. Plus, we're approaching a prior high.
But this should have been killed with I'm sorry, guys, you're on the game.
No, go ahead. Quickly.
Sizzle.
Okay. I'm going to move on, though. I'm glad you said sizzle on Kroger. It's very exciting. Darden is next. Sizzle or fizzle?
It's me.
That's you.
Yeah,
That's
all right,
you.
so I can go now.
So go,
I'm going to say sizzle. This is all-time highs. So every other stock that we're talking about is not at an all-time high. You want to buy breakouts. This is where you want to buy them. Catacort has a very bullish piece. This could be the best sales since January in 2015. Sizzle. Darden.
Dan, Regeneron, sizzle or fizzle? What do you say?
I'm going to say sizzle, and I don't have a whole lot to say fundamentally about this story, but just look at this chart here. As Carter Braxton Worth would say, this is a bearish to bullish reversal here above 400 now. It looks like a really good bottoming formation. So really actually relatively cheap stock, great balance sheet. It seems like if we ever got back into some biotech M&A and they bought something that people liked, it's going up.
It's going to sizzle.